I'd like to conclude our conversation on payments by highlighting a collaborative industry effort to bring about faster payments in the U.S. This course's primary focus is on U.S. fintech developments, but when it comes to payments, many other countries have already upgraded their payment systems to take advantage of improvements in technology, allowing payments to be sent within seconds between payers and recipients. While traditional, non-cash payment methods in the U.S. provide a platform for consumers and businesses to send payments between almost any bank account, these systems are not designed to complete a payment transaction from end to end at the level of speed consumers desire. While we have discussed a number of new innovative payment solutions that are being developed in the U.S. that can facilitate faster settlement, the problem, from a public policy perspective, is that these new fintech payment methods do not permit seamless payments between all consumers and businesses with interoperability in various solutions. In most countries where faster payments have been implemented, the payment industry was initially driven to design a faster payment system as a result of government mandate or regulation. But unlike many other countries that have implemented real-time payment systems, the United States does not have a single central authority to mandate payment standards and improvements across the industry as a whole. Adding to the challenge is the fact that most countries that have implemented faster payments were able to establish a solution allowing providers to build on top of a single platform. But as we've discussed, the U.S. has several platforms, and with over 10,000 depository institutions and hundreds of non-bank payment providers, it is more challenging to implement improvements to the U.S. payments infrastructures in a coordinated way. To help overcome these challenges, in 2015, the Federal Reserve convened the Faster Payments Task Force, consisting of financial institutions, non-bank providers, businesses, retailers, consumer groups, standards bodies, and other organizations involved in making, receiving, and processing payments. The mission of the task force is to identify and evaluate alternative approaches for implementing safe, ubiquitous, faster payments capabilities in the United States. In early 2016, the task force solicited proposals for end-to-end faster payment solutions that could meet their criteria. Specifically, they were looking for solutions that could initiate and/or receive payments to and from any entity, provided a straightforward, simple, and reliable end-user experience, and contain the ability for end users to make payments anytime, anywhere, using a variety of access channels. The task force received and provided feedback on a number of proposals representing a broad universe of creative and innovative ways to deliver faster payments, including solutions that work in similar ways to those in the market today, as well as conceptual solutions that would leverage the latest, most cutting-edge thinking and technology. Some proposals were structured like legacy payment systems that use a centralized clearing and settlement mechanism, while others focus on distributed networks. Some proposals were based on traditional assets held in transaction accounts, while others depended on new asset forms like digital currencies. In July 2017, the Faster Payments Task Force released their final report that indicated how well each proposal met their criteria, while also including a number of recommendations. Because U.S. regulators cannot mandate a single solution, the task force is pushing a market-driven approach to payment system innovation. This approach relies on multiple solution operators and other stakeholders voluntarily collaborating. The problem, of course, is how do you achieve broad adoption? A large population of consumers, businesses, and government agencies will need to have knowledge of, access to, and the motivation to use faster payments. The payment providers need incentives to develop a solution that meets the task force's criteria and can interoperate with competing solutions. All of these stakeholders have their own unique motivations and incentives, and without a government mandate, it's uncertain if the U.S. will be able to catch up to other countries in terms of payment technology.